Hi guys, today we're going to react to No Rain, No Rainbow by Babymetal. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Tabitha. Thank you, Tabitha, for yet another request. We appreciate all your support.
Thank you, Tabitha, my fellow Aussie. We appreciate another request and also your ongoing support. Thank you so much.
My acute sixth sense tells me that this is a ballad. It's a sad song. And I only see Sumetal here. It's a beautiful performance. Sumetal's voice always has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a Sue solo effort or not, but it's looking like that. The setup is very different to what we usually see from them. I'm not sure about like as far as the size of the venue, but something looks different. It's a bit hard to tell at this point. It's a little bit dark and we didn't really see much of camera movement as yet, but it's interesting. It sounds like a ballad, a very cool one. Anytime we hear Sue's voice, I'm happy. So this is sounding good to me. I love Babymetal. I love everything they do so far. So I don't think this one will be any different, but it's interesting in the way that it feels a little bit different to what we usually see. So I'm a bit curious and still trying to kind of find my surroundings here, find my footing, so to speak. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, in comparison to what they often do, we don't get to hear Sumetal sing until much later in the song, usually. But in here, they had a much shorter exposition. Well, I'm starting to get a clearer picture. I think the song deals with grief. Not only grief, but it dabbles in the mental state a person lies in when they deal with grief. It says even the despair becomes delight. This person is in a state where everything has become tasteless. This person doesn't see the point of waking up in the morning since they've lost a loved one. I think that's what they refer to when they mention endless rain. And that line, even despair becomes delight, I think it deals with the pain that a person feels when they grieve for a loved one, that pain being the only thing that they have to hold on to the memory of that person that they loved that is no longer there. That's the only thing that's real. And there's something beautiful about that stage in the grieving process. Before, when a lot of time passes and we learn to live with loss, then the memories of loved ones become sweeter. And the person in that stage of grieving is still suffering. So there's something beautiful about where they are in the grieving process.
It's interesting, these lyrics, because there are some contradictions. I think obviously they're on purpose. I think it's meant to have some kind of a potential subtext where I feel there is something positive somewhere in there. It feels like it's definitely dealing with loss. I'm not 100% sure if it's death or some kind of separation, but it doesn't really matter. It's loss. It's saying, I don't want a tomorrow, I don't want a future without you, but it also says, why was I smiling even though I was feeling lonely? So it's like she was looking back and remembering the good things. The memory, even though it hurts, it also makes you feel good. She goes on to say, nobody knows that I really just wanted you to be by my side. But even in that, there is a little bit of a positive because you appreciate this person, the time you've had with this person, and it does bring back fond memories as well as the pain. And then that next line, even the despair becomes the light, to me means that even when things get the darkest they can get, the light will eventually come. So the despair becomes the light. And it took me back to the title of the song, No Rain, No Rainbow. Without rain, we don't have rainbow. Without despair, we won't have the light. Without darkness, there is no light. Without pain, we will not feel good. It's that whole thing, you know, darkness needs the light as much as light needs the darkness, that kind of thing. Yeah. Even though she has this endless rain that continues to fall, she will never get over the pain. There's still something good about it because they still had that time together before this person departed, whichever way that was. I'm not sure that's what it means, but that's what it means to me, and I kind of like that. It's interesting.
Yeah. The characteristic of light cannot be without darkness, not just the existence. You can't even define light without darkness.
It's the absence of light.
Yeah.
The line that followed actually kind of confirmed it in a way for me, that the meaning that I got from it is actually in there. It says, even though we'll never meet again, I don't want to forget you forever, which means that even though I will never see you again and all the pain that involves with remembering you, I still don't want to forget you. So it's interesting. And I like the way Sumetal really plays the part here. She's really like invested in this song. And I love watching her perform, not just in the singing, but also like really performing it. She's gorgeous and it's beautiful to see. There's something just beautiful about her. She has this sort of way about her. She has this beautiful voice, just a fantastic performer. And it's great to see in this one where she is, by the looks of it, you know, on her own, a solo performance. And I am loving it.
She gives out an authentic vibe. It never looks like she's assuming a character in order to perform, even if the subject matter has nothing to do with her. I've said it before, she allows herself to be exposed like a nerve. She puts it all out there in moments like that where she's most vulnerable.
Yeah, she's committed to the performance.
This guitar section injected the song with a strong anthemic vibe. It feels like it aims to uplift in that particular section because it's like the subject matter wants to be concluded as something positive when remembering a lost loved one, when cherishing the pain in the grieving process. That's what I'm getting from it, at least. Aside from the fact that it's an awesome section. Beautiful guitar playing going on there.
I think it injected a whole lot of epic into this song. It actually threw me back to like Guns N' Roses and Slash, you know, during November Rain.
Yeah.
And then it made me think, hang on a second, this song is also talking about rain. No rain, no rainbow, right? Endless rain. And I was like, there might be something to that. I'm not sure. But it does bring some kind of a, I don't know if it took me to a positive or a melancholic vibe or both at the same time. It sounded so good. This song at some point just kind of moved from ballad to kind of power ballad. It sounds fantastic. something about the performance here, and I'm sure that if I had a heart, I would shed a tear. There's something about her performance that just seems so personal, and I don't know if it is or it isn't, and it doesn't matter because she makes it seem that way. And I love that about her. She's just fantastic. What a performer.
Beautiful performance. I don't know either if it has anything to do with her personal life, but I share your opinion. Doesn't matter. What she delivers hits the spot and leaves no room for question.
In case I forgot to mention before, Kami Band, consummate professionals. Not only do they sound fantastic, it's just something about the way they give, usually Babymetal, in this case just Sumetal, they give them the stage and that spot up front, and they just back them up beautifully.
Yeah, they're all there for the creation. That's what it feels like. It's probably like that in most, if not all bands, but in here it's accentuated.
Beautiful.
Indeed.
Just a gorgeous song and a whole lot of sadness that is dipped in a little bit of positivity, and I really enjoyed that. I loved Sumetal's performance. Kami Band, fantastic. Always looking forward to the next Babymetal.
Yeah, another beautiful entry from Babymetal and a nice reminder of Sumetal's magnificent range as a performer and as an artist and as a singer. I enjoyed reacting to this song very much.
She is a queen.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tabitha, for another awesome request. We appreciate you for, all the other requests as well, but this was a fantastic one. Just absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Tabitha, for requesting this song. We enjoyed reacting to it very much. More like this would be much appreciated. Thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make your request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As always, our Babymetal Reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Please give it a click, check them out. We love this band. Every episode we've done of theirs has been an absolute pleasure. We're sure you'll enjoy it as well. We will be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then, guys. Please keep the support coming. We appreciate you oh so much. See you soon. Thanks a lot.
Bye, guys.